Good afternoon and welcome back to Adventures for Anyone. Today I'm going to tell you a little more about my trip to Fire Island. I'm going to tell you about Ocean Beach and the wonderful ferries that I took to get there and back. So I went here to Bayshore and I boarded one of the couple of ferries that run from Long Island over to Fire Island, and this one I took from here in Bayshore over to Ocean Beach. It was $13 each way. As you can see over there, the one they're working on, that was not the one I rode on, but they were working on it. They're nice little boats. They're really great. It takes less than half an hour to get over there. Everyone's really nice. Mostly it's locals taking off to go over there for the day, so they're bringing picnics and stuff. And the people who work on the boat will be happy to store that below for you and get it back out for you when you get over to Fire Island. It is a really, really great trip. Long Island is, of course, where I took the train out to, and I like the Bayshore Ferry because the proximity to the Long Island Railroad was really good, so I didn't have to drive at all. And this is, like I said, it is less than half an hour to get out to Fire Island, and Fire Island is, of course, this 32-mile long, really narrow spit that's almost more like a sandbar in a lot of ways than an island, but there it is. It's out in the Atlantic off of the south shore of Long Island. It is a great place to go and spend some time. I went there to look at the lighthouse, but a lot of people go to the beach. One of the unique things about Fire Island, you may have heard over the years, it is an LGBTQ sanctuary, which is what they refer to it as. Cherry Grove and Pines are the villages that are most known for that. Ocean Beach here is the unofficial capital, and a lot of people have their summer homes out there. These little bungalows can be around $200,000, and the prices just go up, 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 up. Nobody drives here. There are no cars. You have bikes, wagons, I don't know, maybe a scooter or something. The roads are not roads, they are walkways, but they are listed on Google, and you can follow them just like you would on a map going down the road. It tells you to take Midway to Bungalow to come out here on the south shore of the island, and this here is Atlantic Beach. This is the beach here in Ocean Beach. It is a beautiful, beautiful spot. You can see the more expensive beach houses down there, but the locals and the people who come over from the Big Island, I call it, can come out here, spend the day. It's just a beautiful spot right on the Atlantic Ocean. And then after I went out there for a little bit, I took my walk back to the other side of the island. This is Bungalow Street, and once again, you walk, you don't drive. Even the emergency vehicles on the island are more like golf cars, gators, these type of things, bicycles. There are no cars except where you cross over to the National Seashore on the west end of the island. That is it as far as cars go. So part of my day here was walking around Ocean Beach and checking it all out. It's an absolutely beautiful town and has a lot of hotels that are just little bed and breakfasts. A lot of them are along the docks. They have spas, they have restaurants, they have stores. It is very touristy, even though it is very small and you don't drive there. And it's been here for a long, long time. I mean, look at this old church here, the old Catholic church. It's beautiful. They still have services. They have programs. It is a wonderful community. Everybody I met here was so very, very nice and friendly. And then the other form of transportation you have around the island, of course, people have their personal boats at the marinas, but you have the water taxi. And the water taxi will run you up and down the shore from village to village. There's Kismet, there's Cherry Grove, you could go all the way out to the lighthouse. The most you're going to pay each way on that is $21. So if you go from one end of the island to the other, that's what you pay each way. It was a great ride. I had a lot of fun. I went out to the lighthouse on it. And then when I got back from the lighthouse, I checked out Hauser's Bar and Grill here. I had myself a great little meal. They had music playing. Most of it was from the 70s. It was so nostalgic. It was absolutely fabulous. And then before I knew it, it was time to head back, and we had this wonderful, wonderful ferry ride. You can see the bridges out there. You can drive over, but you stay on that end of the island. You can't drive any further than that. You see the lighthouse out there in the distance. It was a great, great day, great ride, good time, good food. I highly recommend it. So I thank you for joining me on this fun little visit out to Fire Island. I recommend you try it some summer, and I hope to see you next time here on Adventures for Anyone. I'm Terry. I'm 60 and I'm not done yet. So join me for more Adventures for Anyone next time, and like and subscribe if you want to learn how to do great things no matter how old you are.